Coronation Street filming snaps hint that Gemma Winter survives factory roof collapse tragedy. Dail. Filming snaps have hinted that Gemma Winter will survive the underworld factory roof collapse. Actress Dolly Rose Campbell was spotted on location shooting scenes with her on-screen brother Paul on Wednesday, implying that she is not the mysterious victim who will lose their life next week. It comes as many fans took to social media on Wednesday claiming that they had figured out who would be killed off next week, after a telling scene between factory owner Carla Connor and bride-to-be Rana Nazir. Shocking Coronation Street filming snaps have hinted that Gemma Winter will survive the underworld factory roof collapse. In the scenes, Gemma is seen fiercely bickering with Paul as they sit on a park bench, hinting that she might have been kicked out of her house as she is inundated with luggage and rubbish bags. The pair were battling the elements for the filming as it poured with rain and the winds whistled heavily. It remains to be seen why Gemma is out on the streets, given fans recently saw her move in with boyfriend Chesney Brown. Tense fans were sent into a tailspin when spoiler snaps hinted that Gemma could lose her life in the factory collapse next week. All is well, however, as Dolly Rose filmed scenes on Wednesday in a park. It seems that she will not the mystery character who dies next week. Irate, it seemed that Gemma was once again bickering with her brother, as she sat on a park bench surrounded by luggage and rubbish bags. Irritated, the pair were seen playfully punching each other as they fought on the bench. In between takes, Dolly Rose and Peter Ash, who plays Paul, were seen larking about as they played on park swings, wrapped up in thick padded coats as they battled the chilly climbs. Gemma will be among many of Underworld's staff whose life will be left hanging in the balance next week, after the Underworld collapses on top of them. The plot will set the stage for a new villain to emerge in Weatherfield, after it is revealed that they are the culprit of the collapse. The tragedy is also set to cause the death of a much-loved character on the soap, and theories have been rife as to who this could be. Jovial in a break between takes, Dolly Rose and Peter Ash, who plays Paul, were seen in much better spirits, despite the grueling weather conditions. Warmed up, the pair were much cozier in thick padded coats as they took a break from filming. Loving it as they were in a park for the filming, Gemma and Peter also enjoyed a spot of fun on the swings. Higher. The duo looked to be, while many believed it could be Gemma after spoiler snaps showed her lifeless form under a pile of rubble, fans are now convinced it could be bride-to-be Rana. The nurse is set to tie the knot with girlfriend Kate Connor next week, but many fans noticed a telling clue on Wednesday, when she set up a surprise for Kate in Underworld. After Carla helped her in putting together a wedding outfit for Kate, Rana was handed a spare set of keys to the factory, leading many to believe she will be in the building when it falls to the ground. Is it her? It comes as many What We Think soap fans took to social media to share their theories, ahead of the dark scenes next week. Tense, it remains to be seen why Gemma is out on the bench with her things, given fans have just seen her move in with boyfriend Chesney. Questions. There has been much speculation over what could happen when the factory falls to the ground next week, and who won't survive the tragedy. Actress Kozna Limbachia recently confirmed that she would be leaving the soap later this year, so it remains to be seen whether next week will be her final stint on screen. Taking to Twitter, one viewer wrote, "I just want this to be perfect, ah poor Rana, someone should warn her that soap weddings never go to plan." Another added, "Okay, we all know it's Rana who is going to die." Hilarious. Dolly Rose was her ever comic self during filming as she wrapped up in the cozy coat. Tough times. The collapse tragedy is set to rock the street, as viewers wonder who will be responsible. Next week's episodes will see Carla take center stage, as she desperately tries to stop former Flame Peter Barlow, another suspect for the collapse, from leaving Weatherfield without her. After declaring her love for him, Carla is left reeling when she returns to find Underworld completely collapsed, and survivors being pulled from the wreckage. Numerous other suspects have emerged in recent weeks that could be responsible for the tragedy, including Carla's other ex Nick, who has said he would be happy if the place burned down, so he could cash in on the insurance payment. Tense despite still being spotted at filming, it remains to be seen how Gemma will survive the collapse. Disappointing. While it seems that Gemma's survival has been spoiled, many fans will be happy to see that she will not be killed off. While both men could be to blame for the tragedy, other fans have theorized Seb could be the culprit, out for revenge against Gary, who sacked him from his building job. Some have also guessed it could be Gary taking over the soap's villain role, as on-set snaps have shown him delving into work as a loan shark. But Robert Preston is also out for revenge against Carla, after he blamed her for convincing his wife Michelle not to have any more children. Fans will discover the culprit of the collapse in a special episode, which will see Carla suffer a mental breakdown, after the pressure of being Weatherfield's public enemy #1 becomes too much to bear. Coronation Street airs The Factory Collapse on Monday, March 18th, and Wednesday, March 20th at 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. on ITV. Coronation Street airs The Factory Collapse on Monday, March 18th, and Wednesday, March 20th at 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. on ITV. The comments below have not been moderated. By posting your comment, you agree to our. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. Do you want to automatically post your Mail Online comments to your Facebook timeline? Your comment will be posted to Mail Online as usual. We will automatically post your comment and a link to the news story to your Facebook timeline at the same time it is posted on Mail Online. To do this, you can choose on each post whether you would like it to be posted to Facebook. Your details from published by Associated Newspapers Limited. Part of the Daily Mail, the Mail on Sunday Metro Media Group.
Raindrop, truck top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.